Nah, it ain't funny. I already poured this offensive thing. I need to use all of it. It was already a lot. Is this? Just go. Who bought this? What's this? This is black salt. You sound so strong. Look.
We gonna start it up. Castle and Chill podcast. I am HBK Victoria. Squad with me today, Josh, the Carolina King. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
King so loyal.
Yo.
And then we bring in the infamous Big Motherfucking Lex. You know what I'm saying?
Bow, bow, bow. I know y'all missed the bows.
We chilling. It's been a couple weeks since we podded. I actually had plans to do an episode a couple weeks ago, but to be real, some stuff hit the fan, and then I had a family vacation, so I ended up missing 2 weeks. I think this is week 3, so we back at it. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up dropping a couple of topics because of that. We could probably get to some of that stuff later. The one thing we will touch upon, I guess, is Squid Games. I wish Guru was here for this moment, but we'll probably catch him on the next episode. But everybody here has seen Squid Games, right?
Yes.
I have.
Boston, what about you? Okay, he's on mute. Well, anyway, I left off on a cliffhanger with Squid Games because I wanted to double back, and that's why I wanted Guru to be here. But I'll just get his impression or his opinion later. The question I wanted to ask everybody, though, is where would your morals lie? Where would your morals align when it came to the final episode of Squid Games?
Ooh.
Can you be a bit more specific? Because this is why I couldn't honestly see myself entering into something like Squid Games.
Okay, so now I gotta put you in the situation because look, you're like me, and you're kind of like
Yeah.
My brother is a little more like when it comes to movies, he's like, man, I can't ever see myself in these positions because I could just never see me be like even being in this movie. I would have done so many things differently. But anyway, so this is the scenario.
Right. I can't see myself running from Jason and tripping and falling on this random tree branch.
Mind you, he put himself back into the situation too, which was
So this is the scenario that I'm setting up. If it came down to you choosing life or death between yourself and a newborn baby, where do your morals align?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be the first to say I'm gonna live. I don't know this baby. Nah, let me go.
Except for them kids. Oh my God. See, I probably am gonna be the one that'll be the opposite, right? Only because, which is like crazy to think about when I'm gonna say this, because it's like you don't know what type of life that child is gonna live after you. But I just feel like, especially at his age, I've lived. I've experienced life, and at the end of the day, he put himself in that position again. Like, you got out and you went back into the shit. Like, what the hell? So,
yeah, that's crazy work.
I would choose. No, ma'am. I would choose the baby, and I think like one of the things, because it's crazy because we were watching Karate Kid the other day, And there's a part in Karate Kid where Journey where Dre, he goes to the girl's house and is like asking if she can still come to the tournament or whatever. And her dad was like, you know, over here we take promises and stuff like that very seriously. And I think that might have played a part into why he was choosing the child as well, because in their culture, like when you say you swear something or that you're going to do something, you promise to do it, like it's dishonorable not to do it. Which is, I think, may have been another reason why he chose it as well. Okay. But yeah, I would have chose the kid. Like, I've lived, man. I lived and I ain't did shit but put myself in debt, and that's why I was in the first motherfucking place. So like I've lived. I'll give the child a chance to live a better life, especially being that they would have been wealthy from birth. Like,
it kind of depends for me. If you just throw me in Squid Games and it's life or death, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking me. I'm gonna pick me, and that's just what it's gonna be. But if it's the same exact scenario as on the show, where I've already won once, I put myself back in there, I almost broke out of there, and now, like, because they caught me and they stuck me back into the Squid Games and they're trying to make an example out of me, that's kind of how that situation was even created, because they threw that baby in there on a whim, and then they were like, oh, well, since it survived the last game, it'll, gotta survive the next game type thing. So I'm like, they were literally trying to screw over the main character the entire show just to prove like a morals point. And I think I would be willing to die for my morals. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, if it was in the context of like everything broken down the way that it was on the show, I think I probably would pick the baby over myself. But with none of that none of that backstory, none of that context, I'm choosing me. You know what I'm saying? Just like Josh, I don't know that baby. But if I did, because I know, like, it's different because homie did know the mother, and so he did kind of have a connection to the baby, and like that's where I'm like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I'm 50.
oh, so then it brings up the question of, you know, the dad was there. And so
that dad he wasn't shit.
Yeah. Like, would you have chosen your life over your child's life? Is a good question.
No, I choose my child's life over my life.
See, and that's another thing. Like, the only reason they had to do that is because they killed those other guys when they weren't supposed to. I don't know why.
That's what I was thinking.
But you know, if you're in that position, I would have fought the dude honorably. I wouldn't have put my baby up as like ransom material. Like, that was crazy work when he was just like,
that, bruh. I wanted to punch him in his face so bad. I'm like, if I see this if I see this actor in real life, it's on site.
I actually saw like a scenes thing with him, and they were watching the character, and they were like, yo, why is he so mean? While they're like, just watching the scenes makes you want to hate that guy because of like everything he was doing even before that.
Yeah.
He killed that one person, and that person was putting in so much work, and then he came around the corner and killed that, you know, whatever they identify as, little girl or whatever. I was just like, crazy.
Yeah.
That pissed me slam off, especially because like he allowed peer pressure, which even shows more how weak of a man he was. You allow somebody to peer pressure you into continuing to kill all these people after you had already passed the assignment. And then you ended up killing that damn lady. Like, OMG, bro. Like,
Yeah, this nigga was trash.
Y'all shit made me so mad. But I'm not gonna lie. In the hide and seek scene, what pissed me off was how he didn't kill the shaman lady. Like that pissed me off so bad.
Oh yeah, she had to go. She had to go.
Like, as much shit
I
she
was-
did to you, no way you just let that lady live. She been talking so much shit.
That hide and seek game was so terrible. Like, the part I hated the most was that the mom had to kill her son. That was
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? My bad for anybody watching, but you know, you should have caught the vibes by now. Spoilers. Spoilers, because we're late as hell. Better late than never. But yeah.
I don't. Here's the thing, right? Like it is messed up that she had to kill her son, but I don't think he would have had the stomach to do it. I think if she hadn't killed him, he would have just got shot.
Yeah, it was just sad. It was just sad, man. 'Cause I was rooting for that was the number one team that I was rooting for, and I knew you were gonna rip them apart in some way. But the fact that you took both of them was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But the son just went out very sad. It was very sad how he went out, and I was just like,
Yeah.
And that shows like even what type of woman that lady was to want to protect her. So, girl, she just met. You just met this girl, and you chose to kill your son because you wanted to protect her. Like, there's just so much. It's just so deep. Oh my god. But no, it really pissed me off because that shaman lady was talking so much shit to you. She was talking so much mother shit, and you did not kill that bitch. Like, no way. You could have both of them. Like, golly.
Yeah, she had to go. She had to go. I was sitting here. I was like, look, she has to go, and the old man that kept the shit going, that motherfucker has to go. Like, even if let's say like at the end, right, it's just me and him, and the game's over, and we both splitting the money. Nah, this nigga gotta go.
No, 100%. 100%.
Y'all remember when they were playing that game? I don't remember what game it was called. Oh, the jump rope game. And then homie was like, he started throwing people off as they were coming across. And then the main character was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Playing the game. That guy's gotta go every time. 100%.
Yeah, he had to go too.
I thought he was right there because I was like, yo, could have survived. He threw off before somebody was like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? But like, so I'm just like,
bro, my
Yeah, I
thing
would have
is
drop kicked that nigga.
with that, it's like at least let the people who have O's live. You was pushing everybody off that shit. Like, you ain't give a fuck when they had an X or a O. The fuck on. Like, you didn't give a fuck.
I could not believe that because I was just like, imagine playing this hard ass fucking game with your life on the line, and then you win, but then this guy was like, "Nah, I don't care."
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, he.
Oh my gosh, no, that shit was crazy. I want to know with that same game, how did he expect to get that girl over the damn? Like, how did he expect to do that? That's what I want to know.
Okay,
Yeah, good question. I didn't think about that.
It would have been mad
Like, you would have put her on your back. Like, what would have happened?
plan was to pick her up and then jump over the jump rope as he jumped over. The reason he didn't make it is because everybody got scared of how much time there was, and then they all started rushing the stage or whatever, rushing the little part, and so he couldn't get back over there because there was just no opening for him to come the other way when everybody was going that way. So
I don't.
he
I
ran.
don't think it would have worked.
I don't either.
I don't think
He was fighting for his life when it was just him. Imagine you got a full person on top of you. Y'all both was dying. Y'all both was dying.
I don't think he did, but that was his plan. And he was confident.
Yeah, that was.
First time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a bad plan.
It was, but
So what do y'all think about the people who decided to add the baby into the game? Which is crazy because I was wondering, like, how the hell, why are they taking their masks off? Like, I thought that the people couldn't take their masks off, and then to realize that those are the special guests that they let into the game to kill the rest of the people off, like, that was crazy. But like to say like, yeah, we're gonna add the baby into it. Whoa.
Yeah, that pissed me off. It made it so much worse.
it did. But you know what? I don't like the baby scene at all to begin with because let's keep it a buck. Nobody is going to drop, no one's going to have a baby and then like 5 minutes later hop up and start walking around like
True. I didn't think about that at all. But yeah, you're right.
look, not to mention, even if she was that close to being, due or whatever, that was not the implication like during the season 2. So it's like, yeah, she's pregnant, but you were
Exactly.
like 7 months. So when she just full on has the baby right there, so I'm like, wait, how much time has gone by between season 2 and season 3?
Mind you, it's only like 7 days. Like, that's what I was thinking too, because you was like, in the beginning, the old lady was like, I can tell, like, you're trying to hide it, but I could tell there's no way you would have been able to hide if you was 9 months pregnant. You couldn't have. Like, you couldn't have.
Good point. Those are all good points.
So I'm like, I always thought that was a little weird.
Some people say
Even had the baby, if I'm being dead honest. But I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, that I didn't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, the baby's here. And then when they made it to the next game, and I felt like throwing the baby in was just like a fuck you to the girl character. Like, somebody's going to die. And it ended up having to be her because her leg was already broken. That's another thing. You're not going to just hop up and start walking on a broken ankle after you just had a baby. Like, get it together with this story. But anyway.
Bruh,
Like, and
you
she
know
ain't seem
what?
like she's in no pain. Like, ain't no way you ain't got no medication. Fractured, broke your goddamn foot. That foot was so motherfucking swollen. That wasn't no sprain. That was a break or a fracture. Ain't no way. And you just sitting here
Right.
limping and shit. Like, no.
If she had 5 minutes later walking on a broken ankle, she probably could have made that jump rope.
And then that's the thing too, like, she didn't even try. At least if you was gonna kill yourself, you could have died trying. Shit. Like,
You know what? I didn't think about it, but
No, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say first.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it, but now I hate her character even more because she entered the games pregnant.
man, she didn't know what she was putting herself into.
And in her defense, I think she was one of the ones that wanted to go home. So it's not like you were trying to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
And mind you, like, they don't know what they were getting themselves in. They didn't know they was going there to die. Like, they thought, oh, this is like a game show type deal. Like, I could win money or whatever. I could erase my debt. They wasn't thinking like that. I hate the fucking father from the beginning. Because first of all, you was a piece of shit before you even entered the building. Like,
Thanos is trash too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that got dealt a bad hand in that. That one kid that died at the end. those drug dudes or whatever, those dudes, those were popping the pills and
Mm-hmm.
him. And then that girl saved his life, and he watched her die. So now he's like got PTSD and all that stuff. And then they all turned on him at the end. They was like, kill that kid first. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure he's gotta go. And I thought that was very, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have no friends really throughout that entire show, except for that girl. And although she looked out for him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even make it. She didn't make it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice meant nothing. I'm just like crazy.
Listen, no, that was wild in itself. Fucking damn. What was I about to say? What was I about to say? It's gone. It's gone. No. There was just so many different parts of the show though that was just like, what the fuck? Like,
I was not happy about the second season overall. I'm never watching it again.
What was the worst part of the second season for you?
Bro, I just felt a lot of like negative emotions when I was watching it. I'm like, why are people so fucking stupid? Why do they keep voting like this? Like it made me mad.
Yeah, that was.
because money rules the world.
To see the voting
Yeah.
another part of it entirely, where it's like, yo, you can't even feel sorry for him sometimes because it's like you chose to be here. But then like the ones that
Right.
the ones that didn't choose to be there, that begged to go home, cry and shit. Like the old lady did that. She said, "Please, can we all just go home with the 250,000 that we already made?" You know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, "Man, I don't want to hear that. She need to shut up." And I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy." And it just makes you hate those other characters that much more.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that y'all would have, you know how when the game master called the main character up and he gave him the knife and he was like, all you gotta do is kill them in their sleep. Do y'all think that y'all would have killed them in their sleep?
Knowing how it ends, like at the time, I was like, nah, I can't do that. But knowing how it ends, I absolutely changed my answer. So it depends.
I think I would have taken the knife and killed him at the beginning. I think I would have taken him up on his offer.
I'm not gonna lie. They would have all been dead as fuck. They would have been dead as fuck.
If I don't, if I get like
See-
giving me a chance to where I automatically win. Oh yeah, I'm trying to survive. I'm sorry. Y'all was gonna boot me
Bro,
off the
like-
stage anyway for 100,000 or whatever.
That's exactly like that. It's like they try to kill the whole time. They want to stay here and shit. I've been telling y'all to go fucking home. Like, no, y'all gotta motherfucking go. Cause I know y'all gonna be against me because I got this baby. And I already know, like, no, bro, niggas gotta go. They would have to go. I'm sorry. Like, they would have to go.
Yeah. Like knowing how it ends, yeah, like I would definitely do it. But before I knew how it ends, just the old man. The old man had to go. Everybody else I would let go. I'm telling you, he had to go no matter what. He had to go if we both got off the island and I caught this nigga going to try to pay his debt. No, this nigga's getting slaughtered broad daylight. He had to go. He kept influencing people to continue the game over and over again. This nigga, his words were more diabolical than most people's actions.
No, for real. Like, even the taunting and shit, like, that's my whole thing. Like, you let these people talk so much shit to you, like so much shit. Like I think that my anger would have just came all morality, and I just would have off his ass. Like him, he would have had to go, and the other little strong face, I don't even know. He just had a strong ass face. It was like he was like a Roblox character. Like he had a strong ass face. He would have had to go too, because those was the main two guys. The other two was weak without them. Like no, they would have had to go.
Yeah, I agree 100.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
For me, it's become like the new Saw. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, Saw, they were setting up these crazy jigsaw puzzles, and it's like, oh, life or death. Is he gonna make it out or not? Or is she gonna make it out or not? And this is kind of.
But do you know what the well, I put that together too. And here's the thing, right? Both of those things have the same thing in common. You beat Jigsaw and Squid Games the exact same way. And do you know how that is? You work together. You work together. If you work together, everybody lives. But nobody ever figures that out.
Oh, so speaking of, that brings us to the part. How do y'all feel about the boy that they sent him back to go get ammo, and he never came back with the ammo?
I
Whatsoever for me, because you not only did you let so many other people down, you tried to blame it on everybody else and act like it wasn't your fault at all. So I can't get down with anything. I can't cop for him. I can't stand up for that guy. That guy is diabolical.
No, especially
So
when you chose. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would have forgave him if he would have just like manned up, like, yeah, I messed up, I apologize. But like he didn't want to take accountability. So yeah.
I'm watching it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that his friend actually ends up surviving, and I'm sure that'll be a plot for later on.
Echo, stop.
My best friend just got killed right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? We was leading that raid together, and we didn't make it. We both got shot, and then he put the bullet in my friend right in front of me. So I'm coming back. I'm seeing red. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you tell me, oh, the reason our shit failed was just because he didn't want to bring the bullets back because he froze up, I'm looking at him like the enemy. And that's how the main character was looking at him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have been the enemy in my eyes. And even if he said he was sorry and he manned up, I'm like, that's not gonna save all the people that you already got killed. Two, I can no longer trust you in here. So like I'm still looking at you like the enemy. And three, like even if you apologize, you still want to stay in the game? Like what? I don't know. I can't even imagine what that dude was thinking.
No, for real. And then my whole thing about it is like you chose. Like they didn't tell you, oh, you have to come with us, or you have to. You chose to do it. So the fact that you sat here and you froze up, you had a moment, you should have slapped yourself in the motherfucking face and be like, all right, let me get bullets back out to these people. Your ass go sit in the corner and cry like a little bitch. Like, ugh. That shit pissed me off so goddamn bad.
You could have had the moment, but you didn't bring that shit back at all. And that's the problem.
I would have respected it so much more if you were sitting there crying running with the bullets back. I would have respected it so much more.
But yeah, he had to go. I was waiting.
Reminds me of when Lex, when you said that, it reminded me of there's this scene in this movie called Four Brothers where dude comes in and Andre 3000 is standing behind the door and he grabs the dude and he's stabbing him. He's like, I got kids.
Bro. No, and then
Andre 3000, like he was sad, but because like he had to kill the dude, but he got to kill him because he got to protect his family.
Right.
You know what?
Nigga, I got kids.
I think that's a good time to segue into our actual topic, which is old movies. And Lex, you were talking about a movie before we started the series. So what old movies come to mind when you think about classics or stuff that have stuck with you over the years? Movies that are sticking with you over the years.
So I'm gonna say this, and y'all do not take my black card when I say this, okay? A lot of like the black classics that everybody know and love, like I can't say that I've seen or can say that I remember really. Like, like the Fridays, like I remember bits and pieces of them, but I couldn't tell you like what was really going on. Like Love and Basketball, like there's just a bunch of movies that I don't really like the black classics that, I probably should go back and see. I actually just saw, this is a movie that stuck with me, but not for a good reason. For Colored Girls, I just saw that last year. And
You don't have to see For Colored Girls. I've seen it, but that's not one of those you have to see to be black.
Yeah, I know. But like that's just a movie that just stuck with me for a really disgusting. Like I fucking hate Tyler. Like I really hate. But
Yeah.
for me, I think about movies like she's been watching Matilda. She's on Matilda real bad. And when I be thinking about Matilda, the one scene that comes to my head is the fucking Dean or whoever you want to call her grabbing that girl by her ponytails and swinging her around like a fucking rat dog. Like, who thought, yeah, we gonna add this is gonna be fire. They're gonna fuck with this. Like, who thought that? Like,
Matilda was crazy. That movie was crazy.
I need to know who thought of that. She's watching Good Burger. She's been watching Karate Kid, and Karate Kid movies where, like how some movies the characters in there are like hella mean, and you like if this was real life, that shit would not be happening like that. Granted, them niggas knew karate, so they was really like that. But like other girls, other movies like Mean Girl and shit like that, or like they're in high school and somebody then flip their lunch on them and all types of shit. Like it's just so unrealistic. It really pisses me off because we just know, like in real life, 9 times out of 10, it wouldn't have went down like that.
One boy.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely not.
But when I was watching Karate Kid, I'm like, what kind of mom like was Taraji? Y'all just moved to China. And you like, he like, yeah, the maintenance man is going to be teaching me karate. And you were just like, okay. Like, no questions, no concern. Like, the only thing that validated it was the scene where she, like, looked in his room when the nigga was doing push-ups off the dresser and shit. But, like, other than that, why did you not question this? Like, why was that it? I don't know.
To the five, which is five rows.
No.
Hey, do you even know, like, learn? What's her name? What's the movie?
No, she never said. I don't
But no, Karate Kid
like,
5,
bro.
I like that movie a lot. Actually, I've seen it like 5, 6 times. But I encourage you to watch the older Karate Kid movies because I still think that those hold up.
Oh yeah, those are classics.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I consider those to be classics. You know what I'm saying? And they got the Karate Girl movie as well, or the Karate. Is it called Karate? Yeah, Karate Girl. But yeah, anyway, I recommend the older
Oh, you
movies.
do? I never seen that.
Yeah, it continues the story after what's his name? Because they had the Karate Kid 1, the Karate Kid 2, and Karate Kid 3, and then they got the Karate Girl.
Oh, I never seen. I'm gonna have to go see that.
See, I did not know that.
Karate Kid. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think it's called the Karate Kid. I think it's called the New Karate Kid. But all I know is the main character is dead, and it's like continuing the story because homie had like his story was done for the time. And if you watch all of those,
Got you.
it brings me to Cobra Kai, and that's why like Cobra Kai hit so heavy for me because I went back after season 1. I went back and watched Karate Kid 1 and Karate Kid 2. And so as I was watching Cobra Kai, I was getting like immediate, oh, this is homie from, the first movie. This is homie from the second movie type shit. And it just makes
Nah, yeah, Karate Kid
Cobra
is
Kai a lot
fire.
better.
I mean, not Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. Yeah, Cobra Kai is fire. I like Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
I like how they intertwined the new movie too, the new Karate Kid.
I see, look, I didn't even see the new Karate Kid yet. I wanted to. I had every intention on doing it, but I had set up like a little movie date, and my date got sick. She got food poisoning right before, so that threw
Hey, bro,
all of that. And then I just never went and saw it. So
Yeah, I've watched Cobra Kai, so that actually makes me want to go back and watch the Karate Kids. Because I actually fuck with Cobra Kai too.
yeah, Cobra Kai is lit. But so yeah, that's you've been watching Matilda, and I highly recommend watching Karate Kid if you like Cobra Kai. But Vosto and Josh, what
Nice.
old school movies have y'all seen? Or what do you guys consider old
So
school
speaking of
movies?
old school, I was thinking, I said earlier, fucking, what is it? They just made the new, what is it? Happy Gilmore. So I was thinking about that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Have y'all seen the Happy Gilmore or Happy Gilmore 2?
I've
No.
seen the original one, but I barely remember it.
Okay. This is
I,
what
don't-
I did.
I remember it now because I remember they seen the new one. That
Watch Happy Gilmore the first one before you watch Happy Gilmore the second one because you will enjoy the second movie so much more. I seen Happy Gilmore as like a kid,
I don't plan.
but
I don't plan on going to see it.
okay, that's only if you wanted to watch it. I was about to say I don't think it's a must watch. I was gonna say that at the end. I really don't think Happy Gilmore 2 is a must watch movie. But what I think happened is everybody and their mom had nostalgia for Happy Gilmore when it came out. So when they heard that there was a second movie coming out, everybody wanted to like be there for it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like celebrities and people that pull up that were in there for the first one that come back for the second one. Special cameos, blah blah. They throw all the
right.
bells and whistles on Happy Gilmore 2. But if you want to really get a feel for the story and like know what's going on, you have to watch number 1 right before you watch number
You
2
gotta see the first.
because the number 1 the story is so crazy and like it's an Adam Sandler movie, so it's something that's off
It's
the wall.
wacky.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of zany, but like that story, to be dead honest, that story is terrible. If I want to be like blatantly honest, but it worked. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's an Adam Sandler movie. It's comedy.
Yeah, it worked.
It's supposed to be a good story.
Exactly. And so they kept up with that plot line and they just went for it with the second movie. And if I was gonna give the second movie a rating, I'd probably say it's like 7.5
It's not bad for two. It's, I said that's not bad for like a Happy Gilmore 2, because if you really think about it, like there's so many classics that they try to make a 2 for that are trash.
Okay, I'll say that. I think it's a good sequel. I think it's if you
Yeah, it's a good sequel. That's what I'm saying. It's a decent sequel. It's not bad at all.
do you even like the first one? That's why I'm like you should watch it. And how you feel after watching that should determine if you want to watch the second one.
See, for me, one of the reasons I'm not going to see it is because like I try to limit my time in the movie theaters just because I want to make sure like it's worth going, because movie theaters are pretty outrageously priced.
Well,
And
I
I
mean, you don't have
just
to watch
seen
it. It's on
Superman.
Netflix.
it's on Netflix. So
Hold on though.
save you
But
some money.
oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'm still not gonna watch it. But I just seen Superman. Superman was great. And tomorrow I'm going to see Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Nice. Let me know how Fantastic Four is.
I'm sorry, you're gonna go see
Will do.
Mid tomorrow.
Huh?
The mid.
You're what? Wait, what happened?
I'm sorry, you're gonna go see the
Oh, it's mid? It's mid for real?
I hope you enjoy it. I'll say that. I know I didn't.
That's crazy. You hope I enjoy it? That's crazy.
I hope you like it more than I did. I'll say that.
Well, I'll say this. If I end up feeling the same way you feel, it'll just mean they've never made a good Fantastic Four movie.
Bro, I mean, their casting for Fantastic Four is trash. That's the thing. Their casting for the movie is good.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you know, that's true.
Like, on paper, they're supposed to be great.
Maybe it's just a hard movie to make. Maybe they just don't know how to do it.
What is Fantastic Four considered? They're DC. They're Marvel, right?
They're Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the first Marvel movie. They just can't seem to get right.
Damn.
They tried like 3 times.
Well,
They even had Michael J. White.
Yeah, then they were all bad.
Look, Michael J. White couldn't save that. Or not Michael J. White, my bad.
You mean Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan couldn't save that. I was like, wrong Michael. Wrong Mike. Michael Jordan.
Oh, you know what's funny now? Now that you bring up Michael J. White, yo, I just seen he just had a movie that came out recently. I forgot what it's called. I just watched it like yesterday, the other day. Bro, he's never been in a good movie, I feel like. No.
And Spawn.
Give Blood and Bone. But a lot of his movies.
Hold on. Let me name 3 movies I like though. Blood and Bone, Spawn, and Universal Soldier.
I've seen Blood and Bone. I haven't seen Spawn or Universe. I have to see those 2 before I get. Maybe those are good.
Both of them.
But that movie,
that's wild.
Was so bad. Oh my god! I was like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? That shit. And the funny thing is, what's his name was in it? Method Man. No, not Method Man. That was in Power Book. That played the lawyer. What's his name? Yeah, that is Method Man, right? Yeah. So he was in it, and I'm like, yo, how is this shit so bad? Like,
that's crazy.
And Lala Anthony was in it too. They had some actors in it. I'm like, yo, why is this shit so bad with so many good actors? I'm like, this shit do not make sense.
Dang.
I gotta find the name of the movie. If I find out, I'll let y'all know.
Y'all had mentioned Michael B. Jordan, and it reminded me to tell y'all that I had finally after forever saw Sinners.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
Yeah, I finally saw it. Shout out to the movie websites. I personally, I thought it was a decent movie. The only reason why I don't like it is because, like, I'm a person that gets into their head about things, right? And like, just watching the movie and listening to the songs that they were singing and shit, and like the visuals and everything, it was just like, oh hell no, like, oh hell no, what they mean, pick him clean, like it was just there's just so many thought-provoking things that happened in that movie, and then to think back and be like, wow, realizing that he basically was trapped in that whatever, like they had made it like a I'm gonna just say barn for the sake of me continuing to talk. Like to say that like he was probably trapped in that barn and like had to watch his brother die. Mind you, he was about to kill his brother anyway, but like the fact that he had to watch him die and he watched all that shit go on because he was just trapped in the barn was crazy as hell. The fact that that lady, and this is what I mean by movies too, because I know me, right? If I let this strange ass man in my house and I didn't call my husband name more than 2 times and he did not answer, do you think I still would be in that motherfucking house? Hell no, I wouldn't. I would not. Bitch, you did that to your motherfucking self.
But also, look,
I'm gonna tell you something that's really weird about that movie too.
Okay, well, let me get this little 2 cents.
I'm gonna tell you something that's.
If you would have ran out that house, you would have been dead.
Okay.
Because he can move quick and fly and do all that stuff. So if you'd have ran out that house, he'd have caught you. But best believe. But go ahead, Josh.
Bro, but I'm a keen believer of die fighting. Like, at least you didn't walk into that room like a dumbass bitch and get ate up. Like, at least you would have ran and tried to run away. You could have maybe caught the Indians or something. I don't fucking know. Like, something. The Indians had just left, bro. Like, something. Like, come on now. And the sun was still up. It was going down, and that's why they was leaving. But the sun was still up. Like, ugh.
I'm gonna tell you something that's really, really weird about that movie, and you're not gonna feel this way at first, but just wait. Basically, the more time that goes by, that like after today, like after you've seen that movie, for whatever fucking reason, the better that movie gets. Like when I first seen that movie, I was like, it was good, but the shit was overhyped. It was very demonic, but the shit was overhyped. It's not like in my top 3 favorite vampire movies, let alone movies. And then like as time went by, I started to like it more and more. I haven't watched it again. I've seen clips, but I've liked it more and more the more time has gone by, and I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why it's that way.
I'll tell you, I believe there's truth to that because I went and saw it more than once, and I didn't even like it that much the first time I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that movie was.
Nah, that's just the money.
I thought it was overhyped, and then someone wanted to watch it again because they didn't see it, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it again, just because I was like, I don't think I got the full grasp of it. And then when I watched it the second time, I was like, it was a little better than I remember. Then my mom wanted to go see it, and so I was like, oh yeah, we'll go see it in theaters because blah blah blah, the best for my moms. So I see it the third time, and I walk out of there, and I was like, man, this movie's kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see what they were trying to go for. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they 100% executed it the way I would have liked. But I was just like, okay. And then now, whenever I talk about it, because I've seen it 3 times now, I'm just like, yeah, it was good enough for me to see 3 times. A lot of movies, they're one and done with me. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's a movie I had to see more than once, or not that I had to, but I chose to. So I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It does get
but
better the more you
it's
see it.
weird, right?
Yeah, I would agree.
It's that shit is weird.
No, another part of the movie that pissed me the fuck off is when that Chinese lady gonna sit there and tell them to come in the motherfucker. Man, that shit pissed
See, look,
me like,
She had to save her daughter.
yeah.
everybody got mad at
She had to save her daughter.
I got mad at the white girl.
She had to
Everybody got
save her
mad at
daughter.
her, but I got mad at the white girl because the white girl had went outside and
Yes.
tried to talk to those people to begin with. And I'm just like, why weren't you on the same like the same page that everybody else was on when they told them y'all need to get out of here and y'all need to just leave and we gonna party all night because we don't need y'all. If they would have stayed on that time, then everybody would have had a good time. But she went out there trying to get the bag, and trying to prove that she was still worth something, you know what I'm saying? And just ruined it for absolutely everyone.
Mhm.
And so I'm just like, y'all
Literally.
the Asian chick, but I'm really mad at that girl. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. But then, for the sake of the movie, if it wasn't her, it would have been the dude that would go pee. And my thing is, why there ain't no bathrooms in the facility? Why do we have?
Yeah.
They would have though that
Why is there a place where people are eating and drinking and you don't have no bathrooms?
they would have been able to catch him and stop him because
That's true.
Weird when he was like, "Let me in the house. You gotta invite me in." Everybody would have been like, "What? Invite you? Like, why are you acting like that?" You know what I'm saying? And right off the bat. You know
But mind you, the drunk nigga was at the door, so he probably would have just like, "Come on."
He might have got one or two, but I think they would have
True.
him very quickly. But by the time they caught on, old girl had already got killed, and she killed the main character or one of the main characters. And then she ran out the door. She dumped the fat dude outside. So it's like she got 3 for the price of 1. She wouldn't have got caught. A lot more people might have been safe that night. But once they was out there dancing, I knew it was over. Because I was like, oh no. They're way too, I was like, there's more of them outside than there are inside.
Man, what they got all they asses. Like, that was crazy to me. Like, damn, y'all got all of them. Like, all of the 4 or 5 of y'all got all of them. And then the part where they was like, are you sure that was blood? And they realized it wasn't blood. And they took so long to let that nigga in there. Like, bruh, y'all could have saved another one. Goddamn.
You right, but at the same time,
Man, at this point, they call Blade.
yeah, I wouldn't have left out of that.
No,
Yeah, me neither. Nope.
That shit was wild as fuck. Like, literally wild as a bitch. And then the fact that, I think another thing, like the fact that after all of that happened, you think, like, I swear to God, I would have never wanted to listen to music, sing music, play music, nothing associated with music ever again after that. And that man kept, like, bro. Oh.
Yeah, that was crazy to me too. I'm like, like he couldn't let it go. That's crazy to me.
I don't 4:30. Look, I gotta be inside.
No, for real. But like the fact that I just be kind of confused though, because like I kind of want to get more into the lore, the white man vampire man, because like you see that by the fact that he didn't kill him and he left him alone after his brother told him to, cousin, whatever. So you see that there's some humility still in you. So like, what made this man turn into this? Like, what did that?
I hope they
Questions that need answers.
I hope they do a pretty cool aura sequel.
I
It doesn't. It's not, but I think it'd be cool if they added
Mhm.
Well,
And it was sad he had to, killed the love of his life. Oh, that was so sad.
Mom, that one says something.
yeah, that was pretty sad.
And
When you first said it, I was like,
yeah, my
she was talking.
because here's the thing.
Crazy.
Yeah, like when you first said it, I was thinking about it. I was like, who killed the love of their life? But then, yeah, you're right. Stack had to kill his girl, but Smoke got his girl. No, Smoke had to kill his girl, but Stack got his girl. Stack and his girl were both vampires.
That girl killed him.
Smoke,
Fuck that. That's why you don't trust me.
yeah.
Not even say.
that look.
But I mean, but they got their happy ending though.
And that's why it's like a double entendre, bro. Because she came in, they're like, beware the white lady, you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. She ends up screwing everything over for everyone. So that's like a trope of like, white girls ruining shit for everyone. But anyway,
Yeah, there is a lot of things like that in that movie. Here's another thing. Do you know what Smoke and Stack's real names are? It's Smoke and Stack's real names are Elijah and Elias. So you could do your Bible lore and find out what that means.
And going back to that, like how that man, when he started saying when they were in the water, and he started like, bro, that shit was like, oh hell, like bro, that it's just too much thought provoking ass shit in there, bro. Like I can't.
It's packed. It's so much.
But to switch to a more lighthearted movie that I saw recently, I saw Lilo and Stitch too.
How was it? I didn't watch it. How was it?
It was decent. It was decent. You can tell that like it just shows how like they changed a lot of things to suit today's society. But it was decent. I wouldn't watch it again. She enjoyed it, but like it was alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not about Ohana anymore. Nobody cares about family. Everybody gets left behind.
I think that my thing is I just be looking at stuff how things would happen in reality. And I'm like, that little girl would have got snatched up. Like it's just so many, it's so many things. Like, but it kind of like brought back the nostalgia of being able to, go out in your neighborhood or in the next to worry as much, and just be home by the streetlights. How she was like able to go and be at the beach and be at the little resort or whatever, and just be without anybody around her, and nothing happened to her. It kind of like brought back that as well.
Cold.
But the two characters that everybody wanted to see how they would look in live action, they turned them human. So it didn't even like,
Mm.
yeah.
If they did that, that movie's trash.
I seen what is it? How to Train Your Dragon. That was good for live action.
Actually, you are dead right. I saw it too, man. That actually really blew my mind with the live action because I was going in there talking shit.
The dragons look mad real. They look really good. I was like, oh, this shit actually looks really fucking good.
Yeah, I am actually looking forward to a movie from them. I want to see How to Train Your Dragons too. So yeah, I know I just said I'm not feeling that live action shit, but I'm a total hypocrite. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon, that was fire. How to Train Your I would see it again, man. That movie was really dope. I went and saw that with my nephews and stuff.
I seen it. When I watched it. I seen it the day before yesterday. It was actually really good. I was surprised.
Yeah, the main character, but he was pretty good. And they had what's his name? Gerard Butler was in that movie as well. He was
Yeah.
pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, acting all of them was like top tier. Everybody kind of like nailed their role, so it made the movie good. Even though it was a cartoon gag movie,
Nah, yeah.
it was like the characters were taking their roles seriously. So yeah,
Nah,
I'm
yeah.
glad you brought that up.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah, facts. I'm glad you brought that up. That was a good movie. Y'all should go see that if you haven't. What's another movie we could bring?
You know what else I just started watching
Yeah.
too?
Go ahead.
Oh, good.
No, I was just gonna say what's the movie
Nah, it's actually not a movie, so never
you
mind.
came up with? Because I was just like, topic being older movies.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Mortal Kombat.
all right.
1.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
The first one, it was fire. I like how you're bringing up movies that have new ones as well. So let's just double up and go with Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not the live action.
Mm-mm. Let's not go with that.
Not the live action movie. Not the
Let's not talk about it at all. I don't have hopes for the new Mortal Kombat movie. I do not have high hopes.
I have actually. I won't
Is
say
another one
high
coming out? I
hopes.
thought it was Street Fighter.
I have some high hopes
Yes.
for the new Street
Oh
Fighter.
yeah, both. What? Hold on. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong because I'm getting confused with Street Fighter. I have high hopes for the new Mortal Kombat. I do not have high hopes for the new Street Fighter. I'm probably going to see the new Mortal Kombat day one. I'm going to see Street Fighter eventually, but I do not have high hopes for it.
Look, I have high hopes for Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, but I actually have higher hopes for Street Fighter because I remember what they did with the last Mortal Kombat, and they thought that shit was cute, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They introduced a brand new character, tried to make him the cool guy, and I feel like a lot of other characters suffered because of that. You didn't get very much of Liu Kang in the movie, and Liu Kang is supposed to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Goro in the movie, and Goro is supposed to be one of the most intimidating enemies. He's like one of the main antagonists when he first shows up. And he's gone by the end of the movie. He's gone by the end of the movie. And the main character killed him. And
I agree with everything you're saying so far.
Dumb. Now, the Scorpion and Sub-Zero stuff, amazing. That was the highlight of that movie.
Dope.
Everything they threw in with
absolutely
kind of threw me off. So now when you go into the second movie, I think they're making Johnny Cage the main character, and I'm cool with that because that's more in line with the video game storyline. But I'm looking at them sideways because of what they did with the first movie. Whereas Street Fighter, yes, if we compare this new Street Fighter to all the other times they tried to do a Street Fighter movie, you're just gonna be like, oh man, I don't even want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried live action twice, I think 3 times even, and it failed every single time. But I will say these two things.
I have
Go ahead. Before I even say it, go ahead, get your 2 cents off.
I have a couple of really big problems with the new Street Fighter movie. First, there's no there's no there's no names that I see where I'm like, oh yeah, this person is an amazing actor. Not one. Just a whole bunch of big names. That's it. And second, half of the cast do not match the character.
All right.
Period. Like this nigga's not blonde or American. Why is he Ken Masters?
I hear you. I hear
Like
you.
what the fuck?
But look, let me give you my rebuttal point. Why I have high hopes for this Street Fighter, and because of two things. So we had, I think it was 2 live action Street Fighters. The one about Chun Li's story, and then the one back in the day where it was like more of like a comedy, and they had what's his name, Jean Claude Van Damme, and it was more about how Guile was the main character.
That one that one was great. It was bad great.
Yes.
It was like it's a cult classic.
Yes, it's so bad it's good. I like those types of movies. But I actually look shouting out old
Yep.
movies. The Super Mario's Bros movies, it goes right in that category with me. The old school Super Mario's Bros movie was so bad that it was like great and enjoyable to watch because of how
It's
bad.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really good. But okay, so getting back to my Street Fighter point and why I have high hopes for this one, because since those 2 Street Fighter movies have come out, there have been other people that have progressed the Street Fighter name. You know what I'm saying? The brand. You got the games coming out that has increased the brand. You've had the Street Fighter animated movies that came out that kind of increased the brand, and you had a YouTube like TV series. There was like 5 or 6 episodes that was really well put together by some YouTube team, and it tells the origin story of Ryu, Ken, and
Mm-hmm.
Akuma. And so I think that any
Mm-hmm.
producer worth their salt that has seen that or has done enough research based on the recent animated movies that came out would be able to put together a somewhat decent script. You know what I'm saying? A somewhat decent origin story for a Street Fighter movie. And where I think they're going with it is why I have high hopes. They threw in, like you said, a bunch of big names. None of these niggas are known for being good actors, but all of them have big names. And so, because of that, I'm looking at the production in a sense of money. Like, you have to pay a person like Roman
Yeah, they're
Reigns.
almost out.
Yes, look, you have to pay a person like Roman Reigns. You have to pay a person like Cody Rhodes. You have to pay a person like what's his name that's gonna be pulling up as Dan Hibiki or whatever, Andrew Schultz. They even have some like famous dude.
50 Cent.
Yeah, they got 50 Cent. They got some foreign dude who always performs with a mask. He's like a singer or something like that, but he always performs with a mask, and he's gonna be playing Vega. So it's like I know what they did. They got characters that were like generic versions of the people that they wanted to play, and I think like because I don't like that initially, but where I do like that in the final product is that I'm like, if they're paying the bag for all of these actors, I would like to assume that they're going to pay the bag in terms of production. So they're gonna make these characters look somewhat like or act somewhat like they do in the game. And as long as it doesn't come off cheesy, which I think it can. I think that's what will ruin the movie is if it's cringeworthy and like
I
cheesy.
think it will.
But if it's not, if it's done in a way that's seen as like high production, like good quality, if it's done well, if it's done good, I think this could be a really good Street Fighter movie. I don't know if we're ever going to get a new one because I think if this movie does do good, everybody's going to be like, "Oh, I need more money for me to come back." And then, you're going to get half the cast of that you got for the first movie. But I do have high hopes. And I have higher hopes for that over Mortal Kombat because who do you even know that's going to be in Mortal Kombat besides Johnny Cage?
Uh, don't know, but I also don't care. And this is why. Judging off of what I do know, the one actor that plays Johnny Cage does way better than everybody that I know is going to be in Street Fighter. Because this nigga's actually an actor. He's an A-lister.
Look, to pay homage to some of these other wrestlers, they do have some accolades under their belt as actors. Before they stepped in the ring. Cody Rhodes, I know for sure, was acting on a couple of things before that, but I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole with that. All I'm gonna say is that look, these wrestlers know how to perform, man. These wrestlers been getting on movies and TV shows and all that stuff. You got your John Cena's, you know what I'm saying? You got your Dwayne Johnsons, The Rock.
Okay, here's the other problem, right? Here's the other problem with stuff like that, right? Did you see the new Saw movie?
No.
The newest Saw movie? One thing that a lot of people had a problem with is Chris Rock's first thing that he has to do in that movie is to convince you that this nigga's not a comedian. Before the movie starts, that's what this nigga has to do because you're so used to seeing him as Chris Rock. So a hurdle that Cody Rhodes is gonna have to jump over is when I look at him, I have to believe that he's Guile and not Cody Rhodes. And then I gotta at the same time believe that Roman Reigns is Akuma and not Roman Reigns. And then I gotta believe that you see what I mean? They kind of set themselves up for failure.
It's a lot to take in. Yeah, they're beautiful. Let's look at it this way. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns on the screen at the same time. It's a lot more easy to believe. I heard that
No.
I heard that Guile was not in the movie for that long. So if Cody Rhodes shows up and he got
Nah.
ripped down and he's got like a cameo, maybe he does like a super boom or a flash kick, and then he's out for the rest of the movie. But the main plot is maybe about Ken and Ryu and Akuma and all that stuff. Maybe if Roman Reigns actually goes off, you know what I'm saying? It could be believable. And it's like I don't know about that Cody Rhodes, but the rest of the movie was pretty solid.
You're giving it a lot of leeway. I mean, I'm gonna still watch it, but I don't have high hopes for it. We will see. Home Alone. Home Alone. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yeah.
I think. I think so many. Oh I was kind of far before. Yeah, I was kind of far. Oh, Terminator.
That's much
No,
better.
I don't know.
Ter-
Yeah.
Terminator?
Yeah, so many. There's so many of them.
Terminator is a classic. It's one of the best. Terminator's great. It's great. I don't have anything bad to say
I
about
love
it.
Terminator.
Out of the box.
Oh, no, that's a good
Mm,
one.
I ain't know you like to get wet. That's my shit.
Oh, Gladiator. They just came out with Gladiator too.
Gladiator. I like Harlem
Yeah, it was
Nights.
a new one. What y'all think of it? I thought it was alright.
Yeah, it was all right.
Oh, nice, nice. What's it called?
No, actually. John Travolta. Yeah, I love Face Off.
Hey, what's it called?
Yeah, I think so too. I love Face Off. But I do have to mention one just so my brother won't be mad at me. But Pulp Fiction. I love Pulp Fiction. Mm, that movie's about me.
Hits on some good childhood nostalgia. Like if you grew up in our era, Because like if you grew up later than our era, where like kids
Hmm.
have cell phones and all that stuff, then some of it won't really hit the same for you. But our era was like one of the last eras that grew up the I would say the regular way, the normal way, the old school way. And so like yeah, it just hits on like a level
That's
of
it.
nostalgia. Like you got the school dance, you got the homies checking their breath in the store to see if their breath smelled or whatever. They was trying to get numbers. They were like so much stuff. Homie didn't know how to dance, and he was trying to learn how to dance in the mirror. So many like things come back that are like nostalgic because I'm just like, man, I remember when that happened to me. Man, I remember when I had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? The dating the girl that had the big brother. You know what I'm saying? And you were worried if he was gonna beat you up or not.
Have I
That's
seen
real.
Penitentiary? That movie's old. Y'all probably don't even know what that is.
Now, I know what the penitentiary is, but I
Uh,
haven't
I,
been
w-
there and I haven't seen
you
it.
know,
Yeah, I don't not want to see
I
that shit.
recognize.
I just want to. That shit is crazy. The shit that be happening, yo, that movie's wild, bro.
I recognize
That's
the
that's
um. I recognize the name, but nothing comes to mind.
yeah. I think it came out like the '80s.
Hmm.
It's a really old movie. That movie is crazy though. This one scene, they they in jail. So that's why it's called penitentiary. And
Hmm.
dude is like somebody sends to go the other like one of the dudes go kill him, the main character. And dude's in the jail, oiling himself up, looking at him. I'm like, yo, this movie is crazy. Cause they raping each other, shit like that, making each other bitches and shit like that. That movie is
Bro,
crazy.
that
Nigga was
sounds
oiling himself
crazy.
up. Yeah, bro, it was crazy. He was oiling himself up. Dude laying down. And his underwear. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on in this scene? Then when they started fighting, I'm like, yo, this is the most gayest shit I've ever seen in my life. Bro.
I don't know if I would have
That
watched
scene,
that.
yo, that scene had me. Yeah, nah, you want to watch it, bro? That shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit is. I didn't understand, bro. Like that movie threw me off, bro. I was like, why did you put like? I think it was my coworker. He put me on to watching it. He was watching at work. I'm like, bro, why'd you put this on for me? This movie is crazy.
Bro, he trying to tell you something.
Yeah, what was
I
he
don't know,
doing?
man. I don't,
He was oiling
don't
up
even
while
remember
you
that.
watching the
Nah, yeah, that movie was crazy. And when it was fighting, dude was like, yo, that scene was just crazy. I can't even explain it.
Yeah, I might have to skip that one.
Yeah, you might want to because that movie is. I ended with this. This is how gay it is. The main character's name is Sweet Tooth.
I don't want to know why.
We can end it there. We can end
I
it
mean,
with why his name was Sweet Tooth.
the funny thing is he's not. He's not. That's just his name. He's not even gay in the movie. He's just
Of
that. Just they
course.
just call him Sweet Tooth. I'm like, what's his name
You don't
called?
need to explain it to
Who?
me.
I would never let nobody call me Sweet Tooth. Huh?
I said, you don't need to explain it
Say that
to me.
again.
You don't need to explain it to me.
Yeah, nah, that movie's crazy. That shit had me thrown off.
Oh,
I'll leave it. I won't say no more.
oh man.
Man, that sounds crazy though.
That movie was crazy.
Y'all remember Twisted Metal? I remember that Sweet Tooth. That guy was
Yeah,
wild.
Wait, Twisted. You know
yeah,
they have another Twisted Metal. You know that, right?
Yeah,
They have a show for it.
yeah.
yeah. I've seen the first season. First season is pretty good.
Doesn't that
Yeah, the
movie
second season just came out.
doesn't it have Anthony Mackie in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he Mackeyed it up.
Man.
he mackied it up.
You know, that is definitely a thing because every movie he is in, bro, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. He's not a believable actor to me. I don't believe he's Captain America
This guy's an Avenger. His real name's Clarence.
Hey, Clarence parents have a real good man. Yeah, man. Every time he's in a movie, it just automatically, I believe
Automatically. Sorry, I can't even say it.
it. He mounted it up. That's hilarious. But I want to highlight an old school '80s or '70s movie. It might be '70s to be real. I don't know. But they made a game from that movie, and that game to this day is one of the funnest games I've ever played. Like top 10, hands down. It will always be in the top 10. The Warriors. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, Warriors is fun.
Yeah, look. I don't know if you've seen the.
That's a great movie.
But the game was.
Yeah, of course.
And the movie was
A long time ago.
the movie was great too, but like the game was phenomenal
The game is
expanded on what was
crazy. I love the game.
Yeah, I love them both.
I feel like the game is way ahead of its time.
Yeah, I think the game was doing something that like games now should be doing. It's doing the Warriors on PS2 was doing stuff that games today are still missing. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard
Right.
to like pinpoint all this, but it was pretty much a two-player Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, man, we didn't even have two-player
No,
Grand
it
Theft
was.
Auto till San Andreas. And yeah, those two games came out
And it wasn't that
around the
good.
same time, but I'm like, San Andreas, they gave you a limited two-player where it's like, oh, your friend can play as one of the extras on the game or something like that. But the Warriors just had built-in two-player GTA mechanics. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we've gotten
Storyline too.
multiplayer GTA again until GTA 5 when it was online. So it's like, man, the
Right.
Warriors was just ahead of its time. They had like all types of crazy.
Nah, it definitely was.
But yeah. So shout out to the Warriors movie, and we can wrap it up with a couple more. Let's do like 3 or 4 more old school movies, and then we'll wrap it up for the pod. So, I'm gonna throw.
This wait.
I'm gonna throw this.
I want to throw one in.
Okay, yeah, you go, Lex.
So I'm bringing this. My sister, she was telling me, so the movie is Dreamgirls, right? You know, amazing music. I don't care what nobody says. But she was telling me that okay, Journey, you're supposed to be in the bed. Get in the bed. Yeah, so she was watching these YouTube videos. People watch movies and they like do commentary on them or whatever. So she saw that the people that she were watching a version of Dreamgirls that damn near nobody knows about. Like there's an extended version of Dreamgirls. And it gets more into a lot of the things inside of the movie that we probably were sitting there like, where the hell did this come from? Like the mafia scenes when they come into the club. And we kind of like see, you know, them throughout the movie, but we don't really get a backstory on it. But it gives a backstory on all of that, like how he was involved and all of that. There's like additional songs and shit that we've never heard before, all types of shit. And Dreamgirls was like a big move for me. Like I could sing every last song on that bitch right now if I wanted to. Like I love Dreamgirls. Like Dreamgirls was a staple in my house. Like I don't care, but can't nobody slander Dreamgirls. I promise you. Like I'll go to bat about Dreamgirls. Like but yeah, I just want to bring that up because I thought that was interesting. Like, and I wonder how many other movies that are like that have an extended version that a lot of people haven't seen. And apparently, you can only see the extended version on some of the DVDs. Which I think is cool as hell because now we have to find a DVD.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a
You said what?
I'll give you a movie that's kind of in that realm. But yeah, I actually think that's super dope. I wish more movies would do that. I kind of feel like that's something that's been lost over time because everything's kind of just getting digitally streamed. So back in the day when you would get a DVD, you would that DVD would come with like some special features, and that was like the highlight of getting it. So like you might have seen the movie in theaters already, but now catch it on DVD where it's got the special alternative ending or like it's got the outtakes or things like that. But to have extended scenes and extra songs, I think that's super dope. I seen Dreamgirls probably like 2 or 3 times. It's more of a girly movie, so it didn't really hit for like that for me. But I'll say this, as a person that's like musically inclined into to music and all that stuff, Jennifer Hudson killed that performance that she
Can
did.
blow.
You know what I'm saying? Like that to me was the highlight of that movie. But I really liked Jamie Foxx in the movie, and Beyonce did all right as well. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, I think it could. I think that is a hood classic. Um, it's just it doesn't hit that heavy for me because I feel like it's more of like a girly movie. But
Yeah, and something else that they talked about in that video, how the award shows are racist and how they do things in a slick way. So, for instance, they could have best song of the year, right? And they had in that category, they had like, or best song in a film, they had like 3 songs from Dreamgirls. And then they had like 2 other songs or 3 other songs from different white films, right? And the reason why they did that is because now they are splitting the vote between, oh, well, I like the whole movie, right? But I like I can't even think of none of the songs right now, but I like one.
I get you.
So that's why a lot of the times, yeah, that's why a lot of the times the people that we think deserve to win don't be winning them in the same category multiple times, and now the vote is split.
Nah, that is
And what's crazy is
how to fool the
it was
audience.
white people saying this stuff.
That's crazy. Nah, it makes sense because if you don't want Dreamgirls to win, and you throw them in the same category 2 or 3 times, it now splits all their votes. So it's like, all right, this other person won
Hmm.
because they got 50,000 votes, and you got 23,000, 36,000, and 42,000 on all three of the Dream Girls one, but that's not 50. You know what I'm saying? So even though collectively all three,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is how they all. That's a clever way to get people. To be real, I didn't think about that, but you bring it up,
Hmm.
it makes sense why some people might lose out. But
Because you notice they'll have songs that have like they're featuring them. There will be like a, well, Kendrick, he was gonna win anyway, but like, they'll have a Kendrick song, and then they'll have a different song featuring a SZA and Kendrick, and then they have Kendrick and somebody else. So they try to split the votes so that that person doesn't win. Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy as hell.
yeah, that's crazy work. But I'm gonna jump in real quick and give my last movie just to piggyback off of you. Um, I I think there's a lot more movies from the 80s and 90s that we could highlight. So I might bring this topic back later on when we have some more time.
A ton.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like we'll come back to this topic. But because Lex, I think you're a little bit younger than us, I wanted to grab a movie that I feel like is more like a classic from your generation, and I want to grab a movie that was a little more lighthearted and a little more family orientated. So I'm gonna say The Incredibles, the first movie, and the reason why
Immediate W.
look, the reason why is because honestly because of what you were saying. So that movie on its own, it's great. If you watch that story, if you've never seen it before, You know what I'm saying? It's just a good movie. I've watched it so many times that I could just there's quotables and stuff like that I could pull from their movie. You know what I'm saying? So especially with Frozone, you know, Frozone almost everything that he says in that movie is a quotable. But what I just recently found out about that, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's another reason why I'm bringing it up. So on the DVD for the Incredibles movie, there's actually some special features, and it gives a lot more. Uh, it gives a lot more insight to what was actually going on with that movie, and you get a lot of like stuff that they didn't even use for the movie, and different plots and all types of stuff. You get a lot out of the DVDs, but the two things I want to highlight is one, you get the background on Syndrome, and Syndrome was the main villain of the movie. But to be real, he wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be like a one-off villain that gets defeated pretty quickly with like a mirror gag trick. You know what I'm saying? So like he uses his little 0 point energy lasers, and then someone throws a mirror in front of him, he bounces off the mirror, and he freezes himself, and then he's out of the picture. You know what I'm saying? So he was supposed to be a one-off villain, but when they did his storyboard, like his little cutscene or whatever, he did like the way it was voiced and put together was so crazy that the people that saw that were like, nah, we need to see more of this character. And so the original villain of The Incredibles was taken out of it, and then they made Syndrome the main villain of the movie. And I think that was a really, really good idea. But the other thing I want to highlight that was on one of the special features is they have a whole archive full of like superheroes that weren't even in the movie. These characters, these superheroes are voice acted, fully voice acted, and they have like their powers, their weaknesses, what they were doing, and all this stuff. And they're just like little video, like little 15, 30-second clips that you can click on. But the reason that they were put on the DVD to begin with is because they were supposed to be like secret government files. And if you really pay attention to the Incredibles movie, Syndrome, the reason he's this big villain or whatever, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it, because this time I was able to catch the spoilers at the beginning. But spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it. There's a part in the movie where Mr. Incredible finds out Syndrome is killing a bunch of people. He killed off a lot of the old superheroes. Well, that's what those secret documents are kind of explaining, was the way that Syndrome was able to find out the weaknesses of all these superheroes. So it gives you like backstory on Syndrome and why he was as efficient in what he was doing. But like you would never know any of that if you didn't get the DVD. And that's why I'm like, it's really dope that you can go back and get those little extra, those little special features that were on those DVDs back in the day, because that's kind of like a lost art. You know what I'm saying? A lost thing, something that died with the
Mhm.
times, because now everybody's streaming on Netflix and Disney Plus and all that.
No facts, because another movie that's like that is Lion King. I strictly remember Lion King. The DVDs have additional footage too on them, and nobody knows about it because they don't have DVDs. They don't see it on DVD. That's another one.
Yep. But we gonna wrap it up with you and Josh, Vosto and Josh, for the last two old school movies.
Well, that's what I was gonna actually say. Is Lion King.
Well, now you gotta come up with a new one.
So Aladdin. If I have to come up with another one, it's gonna be Aladdin. And I know Aladdin's not everybody's favorite, but it was my favorite as a kid.
My favorite was actually Tarzan, but Aladdin was my second movie. And Aladdin was my actually I'm lying, Aladdin was my third and Tarzan was my second. because Goofy movie was my favorite of all time Disney movie to watch. So it's Disney movie. It's Goofy movie,
Yeah.
Tarzan, and then Aladdin for me. But my brother's favorite movie, he used to say, was always Aladdin. So like I watched Aladdin a lot, and I
Yeah.
really mess with Aladdin stuff. He's just not my favorite.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
Man, shout out to Robin Williams, rest in peace, because he bodied that whole movie. He really did.
Yeah.
My favorite as a kid was the Black Cinderella, and that movie stands. That is like you can't outdo that. Like to recast that,
Shout out to Whitney Houston.
bro.
Rest in peace, because you bodied that
Like
role. And
impossible.
you bodied Brandy.
Hello.
You bodied Brandy on that song, man. Every time I heard that song, I was like, man, Brandy was just lucky to be there. Because Whitney was going
Damn.
He was fighting for her life. I would hate to have to sing against somebody like that. They're gonna outdo you every time.
Impossible. Yeah, that song is great. The Black Cinderella is that's a certified hood classic. But Boston, what about you?
Uh, so I'm gonna take it back. But the only reason I bring this up because it's not really. I don't feel like it's really a class. It's not a classic. It's an old movie. But I just want to talk about Wednesday. Is Adam's Family.
Okay. You
Mm.
know what? You just gave
And
me
I
an
just the
idea.
only reason I bring it up is because I see this.
So look,
What?
next time we're gonna do old school shows. Next time we're gonna do old school TV shows.
Okay.
Cause look, Adam's Family is great, but you just reminded me of all types of stuff like Beetlejuice and like what's that?
Yeah.
Law of Real Monsters. So
Out of the box. Out of the box.
You know what I'm saying? So you look, next time that's what we'll do. Old school TV shows. But
But yeah, the reason I brought it up is because I just see Wednesday. I don't know if y'all seen it on Netflix. That shit is actually really good.
you know what is that?
Did y'all see the Wendy's campaign for it?
Yeah, that's the funny thing about it because my mom was telling me to watch it, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. And then I ordered Wendy's, and it came with the Wednesdays theme. And I'm like, oh, they trying to tell me something. Nah, yeah, it's actually good. The second season just came out. I only started watching the first season, but it's actually good though.
Well, I can't let that be your final choice because that's technically gonna be on next week.
Well,
So you gotta pick a different movie, and it's gotta be
got you.
better than Penitentiary.
God.
Oh man. Let's see. Damn. See, now I gotta think.
Oh, also, Vosto,
What's an old school movie? Oh, man.
I'm gonna need you to do
Yeah, got it.
I'm need you to do me a favor after you pick your last movie.
Okay. What's it? Is you gonna tell me after?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you after.
Uh, all right. The Goonies. Here we go. I chose one.
Ooh, The Goonies.
Classic.
Yeah, that was a nice pull.
Yep.
Do the truffle shuffle.
I love the Goonies. That's one of my favorite movies. I've seen that movie so many times. It's not even funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, man. Goonies is a classic for sure. Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna end it on that. But the last thing I want to do is shout out the homies. You know what I'm saying? So, if you, Vosto, or anybody in the chat, really, if you could screen share the link that I put in the show chat, preferably you, Vosto, just because you're the person I was
Uh huh.
talking to to begin with. But yeah, if you could screen share share the link that I said over here in the chat. The reason why I wanted to do that and highlight that real quick is because of the homie Mook. You know what I'm saying? He's been working on some stuff lately, and I told him I'd give him a shout out. So we could just drop the link, but I figure if we check out his channel real quick on while I'm potting, I could give you guys a real quick little.
Oh, screen share it?
Yeah.
Screen share it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got you. All right. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Screen.
I've been working on some cool stuff lately, and I've been talking to him this last week. So I said if I had time at the end of my episode, I'd shout out his work. So this is me doing that.
I can see it or not?
I can't see it now. I can. Bam. So the homie Mukamura Sama, he's working on his own anime, his own manga called The Psychic Homie. And if you look at the screen, you can see some of his artwork, some of his pictures that he's drawn, his main character, and all of that stuff. He's also been
let's go.
And if you can listen right now, he's dropping music along with his manga. So he
had the
has
shirts.
original
Yes.
songs.
Me and my niggas trying to get it.
I'm living my best life. He does have some original So yeah, if you get the chance,
I'm gonna give you a quick little log line about. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions just to see if you mess with.
So that's one of his shirts that he made.
Right?
That you can buy. You know what I'm saying? So check out the homie.
In this bitch. Yeah.
He's scrolling fast as fuck. Like, goddamn. Golly.
Mouthful.
No, but honestly, that's dope as fuck. It's dope as fuck because, like, being able to see the progression of it, like, from, it's been months now since I've seen any of his work to now, the progression of it, that shit is dope as fuck. That's going to be lit, for sure.
He's been working real hard, you know what I'm saying? And plus, he's got more stuff coming on the way. So go ahead and check that out for anybody. Mukamura Sama on Instagram. Give it a look. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that'll be the last thing that I wanted to highlight. We can go ahead and wrap it up. It's hot as hell in my house right now, so I'm finna go get something to drink. But let's do our outros real quick. The boy HBK Vakora right here in the motherfucking building. You know where to find me. Casual and Chill Crew Podcast. Got the album on the way. Just wait. I'll drop a release date. Got some other stuff on the way as well. You know what I'm saying? But we on the hush about that right now. But I got the boy Josh with me, the Carolina King. Where can they find you?
You can only find me here, so tune in. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned.
We gotta get you in the booth.
That is a quote, sir. I did not come up with that.
Where can they find you?
It's your boy King Vaso Lorde. So all I ask for, y'all can find me here. All I ask for is for y'all to pray for me, because there's a lot going on over here. Give me some ideas for some creams on my skin, and that's it.
This man.
big motherfucking Lex in the building. It's been months since we had you.
The biggest. You already know. Yeah, Big Lex on all platforms. Find me Mado. You can find me on Twitch because I'm streaming more. I'm actually about to stream right now. Fortnite just came out with Power Rangers, and I'm on that. So tune in. And I'm back, bitches. You said it. Listen. We can write a strongly worded letter. All right, I'm with you.
I saw that they dropped the Power Rangers. I'm like, dope, but I think they only dropped 3 of them, right? I think it's the red one, the yellow one, and the black one. And I'm like, as long as you gave me the black,
Yeah.
Strip, you know what I'm saying?
You know the girlies are mad they didn't drop the pink one.
Yeah, what happened to the pink?
The girlies are upset. I was just, for sure, I just knew I was about to get in the shop or get it on the battle pass. But no, they did not drop the Pink Ranger, and the girlies are upset.
Yeah, they gotta update that. They gotta at least add 2 or 3 more Rangers.
Immediately.
Mama, need you.
Look, the Pink
Need
Ranger
you, Mama.
crush growing up. So it's like, how dare you add the Pink Ranger? You should have put the Pink Ranger on before.
Not your crush.
I'm saying she was my crush specifically, but like, no lie. A lot of people that grew up in like our era, when we were watching Power Rangers on like Kimberly or whatever, was a lot of people's like first on-screen crush. Because it's just that growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is one of those characters, you know what I'm saying? She's a, I don't know what you call it, other than what I already called it, but like, she was a first screen crush for a lot of people. So I'm just like, how dare you add the Yellow Ranger before you add the Pink Ranger? That to me is crazy.